In this film, we'll show the process for installing matrix gauge faces for a 96-2000 Civic cluster. The process may vary slightly for different years and models. You can complete the job using 4 simple tools: flathead screwdriver, Phillips screwdriver, utility knife, and a small pair of pliers. The lens of the cluster is easy to remove with the flathead screwdriver. Simply push in the tabs, pop the lens out, and set it aside. The bezel is also connected with tabs. Repeat the same process to remove it and set it aside. The next step is to use the pliers to remove the needle stoppers. Now use the Phillips head screwdriver to remove the screws from each face, making sure to keep them separated so that you can put them back in order. Now you're ready to begin installing the gauges. Each kit comes with the face plates, small washers, and 2-sided tape. The first step is to remove the protective film from the front and back of each of the faces. Next, apply the adhesive strips to the back of each face. Make sure to hold the gauge in a bow shape to prevent it from sticking during placement. Remove the backing from the tape and slide the gauge over the needle. Make sure to align the markings on the gauge face exactly with the ones on the cluster. While holding it in a bow shape, make sure 100% that the numbers and markings on the gauge face are aligned with the numbers and markings on the cluster. If it's not 100%, this will not work properly. Now you're ready to put the screws back in place. Use one of the included washers for each screw, making sure that the flat side is facing the gauges. Remember to put the screws back in the same order that you removed them. Now, push the needle stoppers back into place. At this point, your installation is almost complete. All that's left is to replace the bezel and the lens. Here's the completed project. Your gauges now have style and attitude. If you don't feel comfortable completing any of the steps of this installation yourself, it's always helpful to consult a professional shop.